Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We are back, week 6, after a loss to the Broncos, who were 0-4. I reiterate, who are 0-4. Right? We lost to them, gave them their first win of the season. Lost 30-22, a closer game than it should have been. Again, 2 back-to-back losses. Not a great way to keep it going. I mean, we've got to get a win and keep this going. We got to keep the victories coming. We want to get to the top of the division, as the Bills are leading the AFC East. Surprisingly, the Patriots are not leading the AFC East. I'm pretty sure that might be due to injuries. I don't know quite why they've been struggling. There are no injuries for the Patriots, so I don't know why they've been... I don't know what's been going on with the Pats, but... Oh, hello, there's a draft story. What? Oh. Okay. Those draft stories will come about later. But it's a little curious because they're 2-3 instead of normally where they're like 4-0. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I want to take a look and see. I want to see what the Patriots games were like. So they lost 27-7 versus, and they had Brady. Joe Webb got some snaps too. I don't know how Brian Hoyer got in the game, but I guess he did. Deshaun Watson. I mean, Brady threw for 1 touchdown. Deshaun Watson threw for 2. Rushing, Lamar Miller ran for no touchdowns. Donta Foreman had a touchdown rushing. Were there any defensive picks? Or were there any, like, forced fumbles? No defensive touchdowns. So, I mean, I don't know how they lost that one 7-27. Then they lost 13-51. And I mean, I understand that the Jacksonville Jaguars are really good. I mean, we barely lost to them. They beat the Lions, then they lost to the Dolphins, and then they beat the Colts. So, I mean, I don't know what's going on with the Pats. I really hope they get that figured out. Real quick, just so that you guys can see it, I'm going to whip up the Operation Sports website. And I'm going to find Blasco's Madden 19 sliders and see what he updated. So he did update it again. Version 3. So this is going to be for you guys, so you guys can see the gameplay sliders being changed. So QB accuracy is actually going to drop by 10. So it's going to be down to 40. Pass blocking drops 5, so it's already going to struggle for us. But it means it's going to struggle for the other team as well. Hopefully for the CPU a little bit. Oh, never mind. Wide receiver catching is going to go down 15, down to 40. That's going to be a pain. Run blocking, down 5. Fumbles, down 5. I mean, we haven't really fumbled much. Pass reaction stays the same. Interception, I mean, we didn't get an interception. We had multiple dropped interceptions last game. Pass coverage stays the same. Tackling goes down to 40. QB, or the CPU, their wide receiver catching goes down to 40. Their fumbles go down to 45. Their interceptions drop 5. And their tackling goes down to 40. Other than that, no bonus slider set. Oh, he's got other slider sets he's already made. Or is this for... No, this is for Madden 19. So I don't know how he already has a bunch of slider sets made. Strange. Okay. And there are no changes. I don't believe T-Dog has any changes to his stuff. We're going to keep the injuries where they're at because, I mean, we're already getting enough injuries, so I really don't like them. I might move it up to 20 just to test that, but not going to worry about it. I've been testing these on a different... I've been using the same sliders on a different account game thing so that I can test it as well. Without further ado, I mean, no changes have really been made. Defense has stayed the same. Only difference is that on the specialists, Terrence Brooks is going to be our sub linebacker. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. DeMarco Murray has 88 speed, 77 break tackle. Orleans Darkwa has 78 break tackle, 90 speed, 61 catching. DeMarco Murray has 71 catching. What's his blocking? He has 70 pass block. Jesus, I gotta get him in more of the pass blocking game. Here we go. Time to hop into the game. We're gonna play a full game. We are playing at home once again. Going against the Indianapolis Colts. We are gonna rock... Not the color rush. We'll rock our home option. We're going to give them their 60s. No. (2010s) alternate classic. We'll give them their 60s away alternate. Sure. So, we've got some stuff to work on. I've also want to get Robbie Anderson more involved in this offense. He had a huge game last week, where he basically covered the loss or the missing past few games that he had. You know, the beginning of the season where he made almost no catches and no touchdowns. Teddy B has got a huge. I mean, he's got 12 INTs, and I'm really hoping to erase those and put another 5 touchdowns, not in this game, but another handful of touchdowns. Sadly, Tyler Croft is not back for another couple weeks. But here we go. Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and hop right into it. Welcome to the Indianapolis Colts versus the New York Jets. Playing at MetLife Stadium. The Colts have a Super Bowl win. The Jets have a Super Bowl win. Actually, I think the Colts had 2. And the Jets have 1. Jets hoping to add another Super Bowl to their list, which will be cool. Getting ready after the loss from last week, really hoping to rebound again. So they have 2 games now to rebound off of a loss from. Hoping to get the ground game going, get some sacks, get some picks, get some touchdowns in the air, just making plays left, right, and center. That's what we want to do. We're hoping that we've got some players that can lead this team and help us be more successful. Robbie Anderson had a tremendous game last week. 6 receptions, almost 200 yards, 2 touchdowns. He had a huge game, and we're hoping to continue that in this game as well. Robbie Anderson, huge part of our team, as well as he just signed a massive contract. I think he's the highest paid wide receiver in the NFL with, like, he has a ridiculous contract. It's like 5 years, ridiculous bonus, ridiculous salary. He's going to be stuck in for a while. Kicking it off, back to return is Hines. And he's going to be taking a knee. Out is going to come Andrew Luck. This man was hurt last year. Jacoby Brissett did a pretty good job in his stead. He's coming out with just about 1,000 yards, 4 touchdowns to 4 picks. And he's coming out with the new Revo Speed Flex helmet as well. Looking mighty fine there, sir. I'm liking it. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and come out business as usual. We're going to come out with a man-to-man situation because that is what we studied. Now, we actually did practice blitzes in practice this week, and back in the backfield is going to be Marlon Mack. Play action to start, and he broke through one, and that's going to be to Ryan Grant, the former Redskin. And a big play there on first down on the play action pass. He shed the sack that came down by number 48, Jordan Jenkins. That is not good. Here we go. Handoff. Marlon Mack brought down by Leonard Williams and Mike Pennell. Or not Mike Pennell. What's his face? Here's the Colts starting offense. Featured by their left guard, Quentin Nelson. Marlon Mack, Jack Doyle, Ryan Grant, and T.Y. Hilton are your skill positions. And speaking on Quentin Nelson is an absolute stud of an offensive player. I'm really hoping he makes some plays in the run game today. Now, of course, I don't want him to make any plays against me, but you know, it would be nice to see him making plays. And there's one. Oh, as he just completely pancakes Jordan Jenkins. Speaking of making plays, we're going to get a look at your Jets defensive starters. Steve McClendon, David Bass, Cameron Wake, and Leonard Williams. Navarro Bowman, Jordan Jenkins, Avery Williamson are your linebackers. And your secondary is DRC, Jamal Adams, Trey Boston, and Trumaine Johnson, former Los Angeles Ram. So I'm really liking what we got here. Team is very, very nice. And they just need to continue playing good football if they want to keep, trying to win games. Looking for the dump off, but caught by Chester Rogers for a touchdown. I don't know what happened there, but it went through the body of the player. Of Josh Martin is what it looked like. It looked like Josh Martin, the ball clipped through him, or he caught it, or something. I don't know if they'll show it in a better replay. Oh, he tried to break it up and just couldn't quite get there. So the Colts strike first in this no mercy match, as the Jets are already losing. So not a great start. I mean, they had a good start to the season, but they can't seem to continue it. I don't know what's going on. They've really got to get something going here. Anthony Thomas, who had a great game returning the football last week. No touchdowns, of course, but he was just making plays. Only able to bring it out to the 23. He was making people miss left, right, and center. But out is going to come the starting quarterback for the New York Jets, Teddy Bridgewater, who in real life is actually playing for the Saints. Sorry about that. 1,400 yards, 7 touchdowns, 12 picks. Teddy Bridgewater actually got kicked off the bus. He got traded right off the bus. So, I mean, I just find that straight up hilarious. So, he's actually in New Orleans, but in my game, he is still playing for us because I like him. He does a good job. He does what he's supposed to. And Jamal Charles is going to get wrapped up, immediately stuffed for a loss of 3. Not a great start running the football. Well, we don't really have any decent tight ends, so really hoping we can find some decent tight ends in this draft. Tanner McAvoy and Clive Wolford are not all that great, so I mean, they're going to do what they can. They're good receivers, but they're not very good run blockers as a tight end. Oh, we're going to fire, finding Des Bryant, but incomplete. Good coverage there by number 35. And that would have given me a chance to look at their defense, but no matter. Or our offense. One of the two. More than likely our offense. Tanner McAvoy, Robbie Anderson to the right side. And play action on 3rd and 3. And we're looking. We're going to fire, but we're going to get strip sacked. And picked up there by Jamal Charles at the 20. And that's going to bring up flag on the play.
Holding offense.
Holding on the offense. This could be holding on us. Delvin Beecham. They're going to call 4th and 24, so they're going to punt. So a horrible start. I don't know what happened there. Here's the punt by Lack Edwards. Back to return is T.Y. He doesn't call for a fair catch and gets smacked there by Quincy Wilson. He's going to get tackled at the 42. Luck under center. Makes an adjustment. And a handoff to Marlon Mack, who's going to get wrapped up by Steve McClendon. "15 carries, 58 yards, and 2 touchdowns last week for Mr. Mack. And we practiced blitzing all week last week. Or this week. We better get some sacks. Or big hits. Big hits, don't quit. Gonna bring up 3rd and 4. We run a corner blitz here. This is a zone blitz. Highly doubt they're gonna run play action rollout pass here, but if they do, we got it stuck. Gonna run quick pass and the quick dump off. Chester Rogers, they're gonna give him the first. Pretty sure they will. Oh, they're gonna call it 4th and inches, and they're gonna punt. So they're gonna go ahead and punt it away, and DeAnthony Thomas is gonna get a chance to return. Still struggling with Lucky Whitehead to get number 13 for DeAnthony Thomas, but so far DeAnthony Thomas is already liking just wearing number 85. He's kind of stuck in with it. Zach Sanchez to punt, and looks like it might go out of the back of the end zone. It will, as the Jets are going to get a chance to start at the 20. Let's hope they can get going here a little bit easier. Let's give this second try. Let's chalk it down as the first try this time. We'll look to try and run it here, first down. It's on Ridgeway and Al Woods on that D-line. Big carry as Hassan Ridgeway is going to wrap him up with a host of Colts tacklers. Taking a look at this Colts starting defense. Hunt, Woods, Ridgeway, and Sheard on that D-line. Simon, Leonard, and Robinson in your linebackers. And Hairston, Fairley, Farley, Ethers. I didn't catch number 35. We go 2nd and 6 here. We're actually going to go play action with Robbie Anderson, or possibly fullback John Kuhn out of the backfield. We're going to fire that. That's going to be caught, Robbie Anderson, at the 43-yard line. Nice throw, a nice pitch and catch there. Robbie Anderson and Teddy Bridgewater connecting once again, as they connected plenty last week. Here we go. Not trying to go with the CPU, trying to stay unrepetitive, but we're just going to go with what they choose as long as it's not a repetitive play. We're going to drop him back. Dumping it off, Jamal Charles. Tried to make Simon miss. Simon is a veteran, and he's not going to fall for Jamal Charles' tricks. 15th tackle this season. Nicely done. And out of the gun to the left is Mr. Charles. Jamal Charles he had a great season to start until DeMarco Murray and Orleans Darkwa got back, but getting wrapped up that time by number 32. TJ Green brings up the 3rd and 11. And here we go. Gonna stay in the gun here. And we're gonna go ahead and keep DeMarco Murray in to protect. Dropping back. And looking. Firing a laser. Caught Robbie Anderson. Are they gonna give him the first? It might be close. He just re-signed his contract. $49.75 million salary with a $25 million bonus. For 5 years. Huge. 1st and 10 though. Moving the chains. Robbie Anderson doing what he was signed to do. He just catch the football. Nicely done by Robbie. We're going to go and try and get John Kuhn involved in this offense. Under center. Dumping it off. John Kuhn's going to plow through one man. He's going to pick up a first down there. That's exactly why I like John Kuhn, because he can lower his shoulder. And he's a utilitarian back, so he can be used in any aspect of the game. He can be used as a blocker. Trying to weave his way through traffic. Jamal Charles not really getting a whole lot of good blocks. I'm going to go and try and give him another carry. Except it's not going to be Jamal Charles, it's going to be DeMarco Murray. We're not actually going to give it to DeMarco Murray. We're going to make an out of it. Drop him back. Firing a laser. Des Bryant. Incomplete. Not able to hold on to it through contact. Brings up 3rd and 7. Des Bryant is not going to be able to re-sign his contract until the end of the season. Would I like to re-sign him? Very much so. Will I get to? Less than likely. Chris Conley's going to pick up the first down. Nice job by him catching over the middle, picking up the first. First and 10 here. 5 for 7 for Teddy B. Looking to go ahead and play action here. Play action here, rolling out. Dumping off. That's Tanner McAvoy. the tight end. Wide receiver turned tight end. This man is 6'6". He had 7 receptions, 61 yards last game. He still has no touchdowns on the season, but coming back from injury, I mean, Tyler Kroft was making catches all the time. Really looking forward to Tyler Kroft getting back, because he's a much more reliable tight end, as Jamal Charles is going to get stuffed, wrapped up there by Jamal Shear that time. Really trying to keep Jamal Charles on his feet. I like to keep him moving. Looks like they might be blitzing here, but we were going to motion him out to Marco Murray. Just spread it out, empty it out here. Go, dropping back, dumping off, this time to Kuhn, and he's going to get tackled the legs. Kelvin Beachum, the left tackle, getting hurt on the play. Not a good look, but Antonio Garcia getting an opportunity to step up and make a play. Robbie Anderson, I'm going to go ahead and send you for a slant here and get you in the end zone here, and we won't. Incomplete. Intended for him. Do we take the 3 or we're inside the 5? We're going to go for it. We're going gun. Empty set. QB draw. We're going to see what they line up in. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We've got this. We've got this. QB draw. They're not going to expect it. And Teddy Bridgewater in the end zone for a touchdown. Was hoping to just get the first down, but we got the touchdown for Teddy Bridgewater. Nicely done by Teddy B to get in the end zone on the QB draw. Beautiful play call. Teddy Bridgewater doing what he's good at, is using those legs as he's going to cross it. Look at that sky cam. So Kelvin Beachum is out with a strained tricep. He's not going to be out for the. He's going to be out for the rest of the game. Antonio Garcia has got to step up and make some plays and really pass block for us today. Really hoping he can just do what he's getting paid to do and be a good backup, come in, protect the quarterback. If he plays well, I'm going to keep him in. As soon as he starts getting beat, he's done. But if he can play well and he can keep people off of me, then that's fine. If he plays to the point where he's lead blocking and he's playing much better than Ejalana is, then we're going to keep him in. But there's no reason for me to to really worry. I'm really hoping that things work out the way they are. Oh, there should have been a holding call there. That's a sack. And almost a strip sack. Tano Passignier. They're going to call the play dead. Nice job by Tano to get there. Now, Cameron Wake was held a little bit, but they didn't see it or call it. There's a little bit of a holding call. It should have been called. Getting wrapped up that time by number 47, David Bass. Bringing him down, 3rd and 19. Nice job. This defense is coming out strong. Really playing like their backs are to the wall here. Getting chased and sacked. Cameron Wake. He gets there. Big time defensive line play today. Already on that drive. Nice job by the defensive line. Passignier getting there, then Bass getting for the tackle for a loss, and then Cameron Wake chasing down Andrew Luck for a sack. DeAnthony Thomas back to return. Gets a man shoved off. Oh, and he makes one man miss, but juked a little bit early on Nate Hairston, I believe. And that's going to bring him down to the 50. Nice return for him, though. I'm going to get the ball going here through the air, depending on what I see. Which I do see an opportunity to run it. We're going to run it to the left. See a numbers advantage that they don't see. Oh, I probably could have cut it if I wouldn't have. Oh, that was just a bad play. If I would have. That was a good audible, but it was just a bad run. If I would have run it a little bit better, it would not have been as greedy trying to get after stuff. Robbie Anderson to that right side. I want to send him deep. We're going to test him. I'm going to watch that safety. If that safety drops back, which he does, we're going to put it deep, and that's a touchdown. But there's a holding call, and who's that going to be on? So a big play, but there's a flag.
Holding offense.
Be holding on who? Spencer Long, the center. He's going to turn that touchdown pass into a no-go. And Spencer Long's got to be feeling the pain of that one. He is not happy about that. Robbie Anderson gunned it. We tested him deep. It was the first time we tested him today. Oh, fire that. Floated. Oh, no, that's a pick. Pierre Desir. Bad play there. Not good. Threw a touchdown. Got it turned, or got it given back to us because we didn't get it. And then we throw a pick. So, not a great job there. So, first turnover there. That's going to be 13 on the season for him. Andrew Luck in the gun. Going to fire a laser to the outside. That's going to be roughing the passer, though. Go ahead and give him a first.
Holding offense.
Going to be a holding call on Austin Howard, the right tackle. Well, they're finally calling the holding calls because Cameron Wake is beating that right tackle all day. He is beating him like a drum out here, to quote J.J. Watt. Here's a handoff. Marlon Mack trying to make Trey Boston miss, but to no avail. 2nd and 12 here. Minute and a half remaining in this first quarter. The Jets have the opportunity to get a win and keep some momentum going, get some confidence coming. Andrew Luck with time, getting chased. Dumps it down to Mack. Might have lost yards. Yes, they lost 3. 3rd and 15. Andrew Luck has been under pressure all day. I'm really hoping Cameron Wake can get another sack. If he can get a couple sacks today, it might be just what we need. Cameron Wake coming strong. Firing quick. Incomplete, intended for Chester Rogers. No luck there. 4th and 15. It's going to force a punt. And what I've got to do is I've got to go and change it. So I want to make the depth chart so it's going to be based on depth chart. Since T.Y. Hilton is their best wide receiver. Oh, we're going to return this. You're going to return this. You're going to bounce this to the outside. We're going to make a man miss. We're going to try and juke them. We're going to bring it out to the 21. So we got a yard more than it would have been if I would have let it go. So not bad. Decent return. Let's get the run game going. We really, really need this run game to get moving. If Jamal Charles is quick enough, he might be able to bounce this to the outside. Oh, he will. He's going to make one. He had to make one man miss, and he couldn't get the block from Kuhn. 9-yard carry, though. Nice job. We got him in the backfield once again. It's 2nd down. And we're going to go for it. We're just going to run it. Go ahead and give it to him. Bounce it outside. Good blocks. Cut it inside. Come on. Hold those blocks a little bit longer. He's still at... There was no yardage gained on that play. We're going to pass it. Because more than likely, Kuhn's going to get open in the flat here. If he's not, we're going to dump it. But incomplete, intended for Tanner McAvoy, but it is 3rd and 1, and I'm a risk taker. It's 4th and 1. They're going to call and tell me to punt it. They're going to tell me to punt it, but we're going to come line up in an ISO formation, and if they crowd that line, which they do, we are going to max protect, because they are blitzing. And since Robbie Anderson, doesn't have his man beat, but Des Bryant does. Des Bryant with the catch and the 1st down on the 4th down conversion. Nice play call there. Good job by the Jets, as that's going to end the first quarter of play. We're going to get a look and see if the Jets can keep this drive alive and drive down the field, maybe score a touchdown or a field goal out of this. I am not sponsored by Gatorade, though. As much as I would love to be, I am not. Gatorade is not sponsoring me or any of this. As much as I wish they were. Same with Snickers. I mean, it's the NFL's people. Here we go. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. Dumping off. John Kuhn. Trucked a little bit early there. Going to call upon a 2nd and 6. And the center dropping back. Eddie Bridgewater finding a man. And incomplete. Robbie Anderson not able to hold on that time. Robbie Anderson had one opportunity on a deep bomb touchdown earlier. They're going to try and do what they normally do, try and get this team off guard so that they can find that same opportunity again. Nice catch. Quincy Enunwa going up for it. Nice job, Quincy Enunwa. His first reception in a couple games. Thrown a little high, but Quincy went up for it. Nicely done by Quincy. And that's why he was moved to the starting slot receiver spot. Teddy Bridgewater dropping back in the gun. Finding a wide open Chris Conley for a first down. We'll look for another play action rollout here. I don't actually think I pulled it off. I think I might have once. And I think that's when I dumped it off Tanner. We're going to run the same thing again. But this time we're rolling out, we're rolling out, we're rolling out. Oh, I had him. There's Tanner again. I was looking for Dez. And Dez got open, but I was on the move, and I'm not going to test throwing on the run. There's no need to test that. Motioning Tanner McAvoy, looks like it is man-to-man. Avoiding the sack, and oh, he's going to fumble! Teddy Bridgewater got tripped up and fumbled. Keenan Robinson on the trip fumble. I don't know really what to call that. Keelan Robinson with the trip fumble? I think that's what it was. I don't know what really happened. Here's the first down carry handoff, immediately met by Passanier. Robert Turbin is the back. He's going to pick up very little on that play. In the gun for Mr. Luck. Looking with time. All day. Almost threw a pick. Jamal Adams' second dropped pick in the past 2 weeks. He had a pick six right then, and he dropped it. Man, interceptions not dropped that much in the NFL. Luck dropping back, looking, heaving deep, and intercepted by Trey Boston. It was floated. Intended there for T.Y. Hilton. Trey Boston, the safety, going up for it and picks it off. Nice job to flip field position after the fumble. Beautiful pass, but just not just wasn't far enough. Just didn't put enough on it. So 2 turnovers, so back-to-back turnovers, so one by the Jets and then one by the Colts. Now the Jets back with possession here. And he's going to put a pass up and throw another pick. So Nate Hairston this time picks him off. So looks like 3 drives where it's just turnovers. So looks like the Jets are already back to their old ways of throwing way, way, way too many interceptions. Andrew Luck looking, dumping off to Chester Rogers as he makes a man miss. Wrapped up Leonard Williams on the tackle. So it looks like the Colts will be well within field goal range, and Jari Evans is going to be hurt on the play. And it looks like they're coming with a blitz. Turbin is the back. And Turbin not going anywhere. Wrapped up that time by Jordan Jenkins. They are trying to run 3rd and 8. Adam Vinatieri is the kicker here in Indianapolis. Dropping back, Andrew Luck with time. Deep pass, tipped, and incomplete. Intended that time for Jack Doyle. Broken up there by, couldn't quite see who. We're going to 4th and 8. All upon Adam Vinatieri, one of the greatest kickers of all time. Be about a 40-yard field goal attempt. Oh, and it's blocked by Quincy Wilson. And the field goal attempt is no good. Cameron Wake with the fumble recovery after the blocked field goal. Quincy Wilson, nice job. So multiple turnovers. So the Colts have like 3 interceptions already. But the Jets have also 2 turnovers. No, they've forced 2 turnovers as well. So here we go. Here's a handoff. No run game, just absolutely nowhere on that. That left side of the line completely shed. Robbie Anderson's going deep on them. We're going to send him deep. We're going to give him another opportunity to score. Big time touchdown. And he's money on the catch. Being chased, avoids the tackle, and scores! Robbie Anderson! They finally get him in another one-on-one situation, which is what they want. They want to get the tall, fast receiver the ability to make plays, and that there was a play that he made. He'd been looking for it all day. Teddy Bridgewater got the snap, he dropped back, and he just put it up for him. Robbie Anderson did the rest. Scored the touchdown against Nate Hairston. So right now, finally, Teddy Bridgewater has another passing touchdown. Sam Darnold with the hold. And the Jets go up by 1 score. Colts need to retaliate and score in order to tie this game back up. But so far, when the Jets get the lead, they pretty much win. So we're really hoping that, I mean, except in the case of the Jaguars game, where the Jaguars came back down from a three-score deficit they came back from. Somehow to make the win. Here we go, Andrew Luck with time. Lobbing it, almost picked that time by Trey Boston a second time. Lobbing it into coverage there for Chester Rogers. Andrew Luck doesn't have the best receiving core this year. Here we go, Andrew Luck being chased and dumping it. Jack Doyle not able to hold on to it. Terrence Brooks coming in as the sub linebacker this year. For the next couple of games while Neville Hewitt is out with broken ribs. Neville Hewitt has had a great season, and I really hope that I have the opportunity to re-sign him. I really want to see him come back and make more plays. Jack Doyle makes the catch that time. Don't know if that's going to be it will be a first down for Jack Doyle. Nice job by Andrew Luck finding his old reliable targets in the tight end spot. Luck dropping back. Quick dump off pass to Chester Rogers. Gonna get wrapped up there by Jamal Adams. Real quick, I do want to just go with the coaching adjustments. Cornerbacks are going to be by the depth chart because I want DRC on TY almost every time. What? That makes no sense, but okay. Quick pass, Jack Doyle makes the catch and give him about 8. Call it almost a first down, call it 3rd and inches. That D-line is pinching down. They are expecting a run. It's a handoff, and it was a run, and Marlon Mack picks up the first down. Keep the chains moving for the Colts on this drive as they're steadily driving their way down the field. The matchup of the game is Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie versus T.Y. Hilton. And Jordan Jenkins hurt on the play. Not a good look. And not a good sign for Jordan Jenkins. I don't know who the backup for that outside line. I believe Tano Pasnier is the backup for that outside linebacker spot. I'm pretty sure it is. Luck in the gun with time. Looking, dumping. Marlon Mack. Big walloping hit by Jamal Adams as he laid him out to give him his 3rd tackle of the game, knocking him back for a tackle for a loss. Jordan Jenkins, the Josh Martin is going to be the substitute right outside linebacker. Let's hope Josh Martin can do his job. That's going to be false start, Austin Howard. That's the right tackle.
False start, offense.
So Austin Howard's going to get beat on that one. Motion is Rogers. Luck with time. Dumping to the flats. Marlon Mack, but there's a flag on the play. Could be roughing the passer, could be holding.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
That's going to be roughing the passer. It's going to give a first down. It's going to be on Tano Passanier.
Automatic first down.
Not a good look. And a 6-yard carry for the rookie. I believe it's Nielsen Hind? Something like that. Another handoff, Turbin. Looks like he might pick up the first. Call it 3rd and inches. As the Colts are driving, not able to stop them. Who's left is Mack. Could be run. It is run and stuffed. Passanier. And it looks like Avery Williamson. So there's one of the offensive linemen looks like the center, Kelly, is going to be hurt. And almost blocked it a second time. But the field goal this time by Adam Vinatieri is good. I believe he's like 15 or 16-year vet. Or I think he's actually close to 20 years. Anthony Thomas back to return. Good blocks, finds a hole. Tries to get through that hole, but wrapped up there by by White. Not Trey Davius White, but just White. A lot of play action plays here on first down. And of course I can always pick my own play, but I'm trying to let it as if the offensive coordinators are giving me suggestion. After a big play score last time, they're going to look to continue that trend and firing a laser intended for Tanner McAvoy to no avail. Nice job by by number 53 there for deflecting that. I believe Des Bryant has yet to have a catch today. Firing for Des, incomplete. 12 for 22, 2 picks for the Louisville Cardinal, former Louisville Cardinal. Bobby Anderson is one-on-one to the left side, dumping off to Charles, making a man miss. He's trying to fight forward for that first down, but not able to get it. Only leading by 4, and they're 4th and 4. And they're going to go ahead and punt it. Here we go. Here's Lachlan Edwards on to punt, and back to return T.Y. Hilton. No return for T.Y. as Vernon Hargraves is going to down it inside the 10 at the 7. Nice punt for Lachlan Edwards. Even though they couldn't get anything going on the drive, they were able to pin them inside their own 10. Here we go. Draw play for Marlon Mack. And a big wrap up there. Stopped him after a gain of about 5. We really worked on blitzes this week. Really going to try and enforce some blitzes today. We're coming down with a double safety blitz. Jack Doyle gets the dump off. And Bowman is going to make the tackle there. Navarro Bowman making the nice tap up on Jack Doyle, who has 3 receptions today. Good job by Jack Doyle. Now, our defense has done a pretty solid job at stopping him. Other than that first drive and then the last drive where they scored 3. Play action. And sacked. Tano Passigny for his 2nd today. Man, he is just on a mission. He's our rush defense. He is our rush right end, and he just comes in, and all his job to do is to get a sack. He comes in and pass rush sets, and all he's supposed to do is get a sack. Play action. A quick pass. Picked off by the president, Jamal Adams. And that's an interception for Jamal. He didn't drop it this time. 2 back-to-back games where he has dropped gift-wrapped interceptions from the quarterback. This time, he can't do much better than that. Landed right in his lap. He picked that off. Wrapped up there by T.Y. Hilton. So Jamal Adams makes the play on defense, which is exactly why he's a captain. Play action for Teddy Bridgewater. Oh, he's going to throw it away. Incomplete. Wrapped up there. John Simon almost with the sack. And bring on a 2nd and 10. We're going to look to sweep it here. We're going to try and get Jamal Charles here going on the toss. Get one. Make one man miss. Jamal Charles with speed. Makes another man miss. Brings it down to the 13-yard line. Nice run by Jamal. Quincy Enunwa to your right. Robbie Anderson to your left. Tanner McAvoy in the backfield. They're coming, but that's going to be the 2-minute warning. Choose a different play. I didn't really like that one too much. Especially on that left side. Got Des Bryant in the game now. They're dropping back. Teddy Bridgewater looking, dumping, finding Robbie Anderson, who's bouncing off of tacklers, but he's going to get wrapped up after only a gain of about 8. Called a 2nd and 3 here. And who is my man? Is that... Oh, that's Clive Walford. We're going to go ahead and have him run a smart route. Oh, nope. Jesus. Let me reset and let me do what I was trying to do, which was get him on a smart route, which is more of a fade. Motions, Robbie Anderson. It looks like he will have the opportunity. Floating it. Caught. Touchdown, Clive Walford. His first receiving touchdown. What a pass. And what a play call. He floated it right over the head of Farley. He makes the catch. Now, I don't know if they're going to review it. They might challenge. Oh, it is going to be under review. I don't think he's going to get it. Oh, no, he got it. They gave it to him.
The ruling on the field stands.
I'm going to have to check that after the game. We'll have to watch that that highlight and see if... I mean, since it went under review, maybe it's not going to be available to look at after the game, but if it's there, we'll definitely give it a look. So, here we go with 1:17, and the Jets lead by 11 here in this second quarter. Colts not off to the greatest of starts. I believe they're only 1-4, whereas the Jets are 3-2. Here we go. Andrew Luck, 11 for 18, 111 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. 2 touchdown passes for Teddy Bridgewater and 2 picks for Teddy Bridgewater, so he's trying to redeem himself. Here we go, Luck. Looking, quick pass to Ryan Grant, the former Washington Redskin. Looks like they might be passing it a little bit, so we're going to look to pass. Defense, expect the pass, dropping back, Andrew Luck with time. Floating one. Knocked away, almost picked off again. That time, Tremaine Johnson was in the vicinity. Nice job by Navarro Bowman to knock it down. Again, it's going to be a pass. 2nd and 10. They have no reason to run it. Motions Marlon Mack to the right side. Here we go. Quick pass underneath and wrapped up that time by Henry Anderson, calling for a timeout. Bringing up 3rd and 6. Andrew Luck, the former Stanford Cardinal, in the gun this time. He takes the snap. He's looking. Quick pass. T.Y. Hilton's catch is forced incomplete. That's going to call on the punt team. Go ahead and give him an opportunity to rush. Really hoping we can get back there. Zach Sanchez is on the punt. He will put it away. He's going to go directly towards the sideline as the Jets have 3 timeouts. They're going to be at the 30-yard line. Or just shy of it. Coming out here, Des Bryant is the wide receiver to the left. And the wide open wide receiver is Des Bryant. He's going to make the catch, and he's going to drive down the field in one play and pick up most of the yardage they need to get in field goal range. Des Bryant makes a nice big catch. So this Colts game might be the resurgence game that these New York Jets needed. And if you guys don't believe that I've lost 2 games, first off, you'll see on the record there's 2 losses, as well as I've streamed 2 of the losses. One of them was against the Jaguars, where we lost down at the 1-yard line, and the other one was the last game where we lost by 8 to the 0-4 Denver Broncos. Running an out route there, Tanner McAvoy making a nice catch. On the 2nd timeout for the Jets. And here we go, looking to get in the end zone here again for Teddy. He's got Des Bryant running a high post, going to try, he might float it. I don't know what that linebacker does. Oh, he looks like he's got it, and Des Bryant got it, but there's a flag on the play. I don't know if he got both feet down.
Holding offense.
He'll be holding on the offense. That's going to be on Brian Winters, the right guard. So one thing I do want to try, though, is so Brian Winters, he just held on that play. I want to give the former right guard, Dakota Dozier, an opportunity here. We're going to let him start, and then it's going to be James. I'll let James Carpenter start at right guard, too. And then since Jari Evans is hurt, and Kelvin Beachum is hurt, let Brian Winters have a 3rd chance. We'll see how he does. 30 seconds left. I do, however, want to check that play. I want to watch Des Bryant's feet here. So he ran the route perfectly. He can, all he did was he just kind of put his arm out. He was just like, all right, hold up. Let me just get past you here real quick. Teddy Bridgewater under. He had time. I didn't have to throw it so quickly. But there was holding, and you can probably clearly see it if you watch Brian Winters. There's Winters. And then that's the hold right there. There it is, on sheared. That was the unnecessary hold because it was after the throw. Because I put it up for him. I put it up for Des Bryant because I knew Des Bryant, if he ran that route right, he would be wide open. And I wanted him to go up and get that in case he had to go up over somebody. So he caught it one-handed. There's one. And... oh, it doesn't look like he didn't... he might have gotten his 2nd foot down. He didn't let it go any farther, but he might have gotten his 2nd foot down. Let's see what we can find. If we can find another fade route for Des. Des Bryant hasn't scored a touchdown in a little bit. Personnel. I like that. Actually, I want to run that same play. Halfback angle. Get Des Bryant. Oh no, that's not the same play, but whatever. We gotta run it. We gotta run something. Gotta hike it. And go. Keep it. Take it, Teddy. Like it. And it's gonna give us 3rd down here. With 15 seconds. Okay, so that's not the play we ran. It was out of that formation, though. So, I think it was. Might have been. Might have been out of that formation. Out of the split close. Was it double ends? I think it was double ends. Yeah, that looks right. Here we go. I want Des Bryant here. And again, Des this time makes the catch, touchdown. Too easy. We ran it the first time and it didn't work. Second time's the charm. Des Bryant throws up the X. Good job, Des Bryant throwing up the X here in New York. No longer in Dallas. Beautiful floated pass. Des Bryant makes a nice catch. Doing Des Bryant things. Too easy for Des. And I mean, in real life, he would be pretty upset with the amount of catches he's got, and the amount of targets and everything over the past couple games. But this is his resurgence game, up by 18 points. That is 3 scores, ladies and gentlemen. We're up by 3 scores once again, for the second time in a game. So with 11 seconds left, they are going to more than likely pass it. Don't you be surprised. Oh no, they're actually going to run it. I thought they'd try and Hail Mary. Hand off to Turbin. There's a flag on the play. I'd be holding on the offense there.
Holding offense.
We'll be holding on the offense, and so we're going to go ahead and accept that first 20.
Still first down.
Are they going to take a knee? They will not. They're going gun. It's a pass. They run it. I'm surprised. Oh my God, they ran it. There's another flag. Is that another holding call? Just waiting for them to huck it.
Holding offense.
Holding on the offense. Again on Eric Ebron. First and 28 with 4 seconds
Still
left.
first down.
Take the knee. There it is. There's the knee. I'm going to call a timeout as soon as they do. I want to see them huck it. I need to give stats to players. Just huck it. It's 2nd and 29. Throw it up. Darn. I thought I could suck some stats out of him. But no luck. That sucks. And that'll end the first half of play, ladies and gentlemen. And a nice start for the Jets, who have been down the past 2 weeks after losing 2 games to relatively good opponents, going up against a defense that is pretty lacking, going for 200, almost 300 yards in the first half. Here's a look at some of the games on the other states. We got Houston playing Buffalo, and we need Houston to beat Buffalo. Josh Allen having a tough time against Deshaun Watson and the Texans, who were 4-1. Moving down to Miami. Chicago's playing Miami, as Miami is winning, and we need Chicago to come back and beat Miami. It's Trubisky having a tough time beating Ryan Tannehill. And, we will go to the Falcons and Bucks. Playing a tie game at halftime right now. Very, very good stats for both teams as an interconference rival. Calvin Ridley having a nice day as well, getting involved as a rookie. Here's the kickoff for Adam Vinatieri as the Jets will maintain possession. Start this second half. Where's he going to go? He's going to bounce it. He's going to get wrapped up just past the 25 to 26. We're going to try and run it here most of the second half. Of course, we will throw it when given the opportunity. But I really want to get Jamal Charles back to pace of a 1,000-yard season, which is 100 yards a game. I want to get him to about 30 carries. DeMarco Murray involved as well. It's just all about the stats right now. It's all about boosting people's stats. So Javal Sheard's on that right side. He's pretty decent in one spot. Decent run there by JC. Picks up 3. Called 3rd and 5. Got to pick up a first. We're going to go verticals here. Go and stretch the field. Let's see who gets a one-on-one opportunity. Like my best bet might be, depending on how it looks. Putting it up for Robbie Anderson, going deep, and he makes the catch again. Robbie Anderson. 314 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks for Teddy today. Good Lord, is he solidifying. As Robbie has 5 receptions and 150-something yards receiving. And I'm pretty sure he has a touchdown as well. Here you go, JC. This is your chance to run when, Robbie Anderson's doing that. You're running in for touchdowns. 13 yards. His first rushing touchdown in a couple weeks. Jamal Charles puts the Jets back on the board. Again on their first drive after halftime. Milseem Hines. No return for him there. Takes him out to the 25. So leading this offense back out is Andrew Luck. This man's been hurt way too much in his career. I'm really hoping he stays healthy this season. Speaking of him, he's throwing a laser and incomplete. Nice coverage there. Dominique Rogers from Marty. He's doing a very good job reaching his season goal of 15 passes defense. He's already halfway there with 8. 2 tight end, single back formation. Looks like it's going to be a run. Trey Boston gets completely juked as Marlon Mack tripped and he picked up a first down, but he was 1 man away from breaking that big. Nice job by Marlon Mack. So the Colts are going to be in desperate need of points, lots of points. They need multiple scores. They are down by 25 points. Literally, it's going to be drives for pride. Almost! Oh, but it's picked off by Terrence Brooks. Oh, he's playing sub-linebacker, and he gets in there for a pick. Where did he come from? Holy cow! Hold on, I want to watch this again. Play the replay. There it is. Andrew Luck, I thought he had it, but Terrence Brooks comes out of nowhere. He completely reads. I didn't even see him. Man, he's like 5'10". Robbie Anderson has 5 receptions, 158 yards, and a touchdown. Don't be surprised if he reaches 200 yards again. Or close. I want to watch this again. Where's Terrence Brooks sitting at this entire time? So he's sitting right there, alright? So we're going to watch Andrew Luck here. Here's Andrew Luck. And he runs the play action, right? And I'm thinking, okay, big gain there, but dude, he just completely snagged it. And I'm not using him. I'm not even using anybody. I literally sit on the highest safety and just push and hold the L1 button. So literally he's sitting there, and all he does is he's just like, oh, whoops, thanks. Jesus, he threw him a gift. I didn't think he would actually go and make that play, but Terrence Brooks, man, oh man, maybe I should keep him at sub-linebacker. Jesus. We're going up against an offense that passes like that? Jesus. My goal is to get Des Bryant some big numbers today, as well as Tanner McAvoy. Pretty much is just give everybody big numbers. Oh, but that's a sack by Jabal Sheard. First time he's gotten there. I got to see who he beat on the play, though. Who did he beat on the play? I know I'm not trying to do this every time. I just want to see Jabal Sheard's coming on that rush. That was Antonio Garcia. Alright, well, he gave up a sack. I don't really have anybody that can play after him. So, calling on a 2nd and 19 after the sack. We're looking to make some plays. Des Bryant, if you can block for me, I'd appreciate it. I know you don't really like to block, but if you could... Oh, making a man miss. Jamal Charles off to the races, but there's a flag on the play. Jamal Charles chased down inside the 5, but there's a flag on the play. It's going to be holding on the offense.
Holding offense.
Who's it going to be on? That's going to be on Dakota Dozier at right guard. And Dakota Dozier, you are no longer my right guard. Because you have gotten a flag. So James Carpenter, you're going to play, and then we're going to put Winters. And then if really needed, I'm going to just have to start putting people from other positions. I mean, I'll try Ben Braden as well if I really need to. Honestly, Ben Braden will get a chance here soon. I'm just really sick and tired of holding calls on big plays like that. That was a huge run. Do you see how much yardage we lost because of that penalty? I know James Carpenter isn't the best run blocker. Oh, nice job. Marco Murray with a good carry, a 7 on his first. Brings up a 3rd and 19 though. We're running a play I've never run before. Gonna send Robbie Anderson deep. Gonna send Des Bryant deep on a deep post. Tanner McAvoy as well. Dropping back. Firing for Tanner. Incomplete, broken up there. Floated. Nice job by number 32 to break that up. Gonna call upon the punt team. No need for anything silly. I think this might go into the end zone. Yeah, maybe. Yep. Oh no. Oh, beautiful! What a punt! Inside the 5 at the 3. Nice job by Lachlan Edwards. Beautiful punt by him. What a job. So you learned a little bit more about punters over the years. So Sam Cook, who's the punter for the Ravens, he was explaining that there are apparently like a bunch of different ways you can punt the football. So there's the backspin, which is what I just did. You've got knuckleballs, which are really hard to catch, according to Antonio Brown. There's sky kicks, where you're kicking it as high as possible. I mean, they've got like different names for them. They're like Twizzler and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not 100%. You can go look it up online, but pretty interesting. So Marlon Mack's gonna get hurt. Oh, not good for him. But yeah, I know. It's an interesting thing to think about because everyone says that punters' jobs are easy. All they're doing is catching it and punting it. It's not that easy because you have to if you can kick it to spin a certain way to keep it in bounds, to get it to go a certain way. There's a pick. That's Tremaine Johnson for a pick 6. No, but Cameron Wake got hurt. Oh, it better be nothing. It better be a light injury. It better be nothing important. Cameron Wake is hurt. I'm being annoyed, but a good pick 6 there by Tremaine Johnson. I like it. We're going to rack up the points when they're given to us. Tremaine Johnson has 3 picks on the year of his 5 that he won. Alright, as long as Cameron Wake comes back, I don't care. That could be just a nothing, could be a light injury, could be just a little shaken up. Who knows? I really hope he's fine. He has a dislocated elbow. So Cameron Wake's sack machine is going to be out for hopefully just this game. Dislocated should be a 1-game thing. We're sending a blitz here on 1st and 10. Play action, quick pass. And wrapped up there, T.Y. Hilton on the screen. Good call on the screen to try and counter the blitz, but to no avail. Andrew Luck with a screen pass, knocked away. Nice job, David Bass. Andrew Luck in the gun. Oh, and a laser jack Doyle. There might be holding on the play, though. Getting wrapped up by everybody. Might be roughing the passer.
Holding. Offense.
Should be holding on the offense. That's going to bring it to a 3rd and 20. Real quick, though, since Cameron Wake is hurt, do they have any kind of... Okay, so he's strained, bruised, shoulder strain. To be determined. He's out for 2 more weeks, so out for the rest of the game. So those guys will be back. But depth chart wise, we need to replace the rush left end. It's not going to be Tano Pasnia. The backup is actually going to be Shalik Calhoun. I want him getting more reps as a pass rusher. So I'm going to see. We're going to go ahead and put him in. And actually, he's going to be my starting left end, actually. If I do this right. So right now, Lorenzo Malden is in. I want Shalik Calhoun to get reps. Because I haven't really seen much of Lorenzo Malden that I like.
Still third down.
Third down, 3rd and 20. Here we go. Time, dumping, Jack Doyle. Now that he doesn't have to worry about Cameron Wake, this Colts team might actually make a comeback. But brings up 4th and 8. Really hoping Shalik Calhoun can come in and put in a nice present. Anthony Thomas back to return. On the sideline here, he's going to bounce it to the right side. The spin, get wrapped up there at the 35. He's turn there, called a gain of about 15-ish. Here we go, we're going to go and run some gun here. Get the pass game going. Really trying to trying to just boost everyone's numbers here with this game. So far it's been working. Jumping off, here's Charles. There's one-man miss, and he's going to juke and pick up the first down. I mean, if I play this right, Teddy Bridgewater could get 5 touchdowns today. He could throw for 5 touchdowns, and that would be pretty impressive. Here's a throw to Robbie Anderson. And Robbie Anderson's going to pick up another big game, finding his favorite target. 179 yards, 6 receptions for Robbie. Really got to start focusing on Dez, though. Dez Bryant is very lacking in the receiving category. He's got a touchdown, but not so many yards. Play action here. Firing a laser and caught Quincy Enunwa for a touchdown. That's number 4. That is the 4th touchdown pass thrown by Teddy Bridgewater today. And Jamal Charles needed 3 carries on that drive, and he did not get 3 carries on that drive. Cairo Santos' extra point is good, and this team is racking it up. I mean, this might be the highest scoring game of the season. I mean, unless I'm pretty sure I saw a 60-something point game scored earlier in the season. Decent return there for the Colts. Look, I played a game. I lose games. This is the first game I've been able to rack up points. And normally we win pretty handily, but past 2 games, we played teams with excellent defenses. This game, we played a team with not a good defense. Good pass. We played this team doesn't have a very good offense either. I mean, this team's offense isn't all that great. They have 2 good players. I mean, are you surprised? I wouldn't be. I've got some studs at defense. These guys have a decent offensive line on the left side, from the center, left guard, and left tackle. Oh, Andrew Luck, that was not smart. I mean, they've got 1 good wide receiver, and Andrew Luck at quarterback, he's no schmuck, but he's decent. You know, he's a solid quarterback. These guys don't really have a defense either. I mean, they don't have a good corner, they don't have a good D-line, they don't have good linebackers, they don't have good safeties. Their best corner is hurt, and he's only 77. My best corner's an 85. Now, of course, he's a free agent, and these free agents could retire at any moment. So, we go. Andrew Luck trying to run a screen, incomplete. Henry Anderson getting there. So 4th and 5. Here comes the punt by Zach Sanchez. Out of bounds at the 9. Now comes this offense that has just been dominating. I mean, they haven't really slowed down yet, so. And I doubt they will. Don't be surprised if backups get a couple more reps, but I highly doubt they'll get many reps, as it's more than likely going to be a focus game for the starters. Almost thrown another pick, tipped away, tipped around, tipped and bounced. So trying to keep it going. Go ahead and get the ground game pounding. Here's JC in. Breaking off one, and he's close. Only needs about 35 yards to get 100. That brings up a 3rd and 4. Robbie Anderson is lightning fast. He beats his corners almost every time. If that safety isn't there to help, then I call that PI right there, though. But if the safety isn't there to help, then he's pretty much screwed.
Pass interference. Defense.
It'd be PI and give an automatic first down. Dropping back, dumping. Jamal Charles with it. Makes one man miss and wrapped up that time by number 58. We're going to gain 5 through the air. Marco Murray is the back. Bridgewater dropping back, looking again. Sacked once again. John Simon getting back there for the sack. 3rd and 12. And the Rams are still undefeated. They're a 5-0 start. Nice job by the Rams. Oh, and throwing, but nice adjustment. Robbie Anderson, nice job. Hit as he threw it, but Robbie Anderson able to adjust and get the first down. Nice job. And here we go, Tanner McAvoy, nice catch and run. And here we go. I'm going to try and run it here. Minute 20 here. Now Charles is going to get the handoff and completely wrapped up there for a loss of yardage. Calling on 3rd and 8. Looking for a big pass here. Anderson and Bryant are the wideouts. Dropping back, it's all about who gets open. Rolling out, and he's going to get sacked again. John Simon out there as he tried to release it. Brings up a 4th and 11 with 50 seconds left in this third quarter of play, sorry. Putting it up. Oh, it might be, oh, it's a little bit too much. Almost had it at the end of the, edge of the end zone. Might have been able to stop it. Let's see how Shalik Calhoun does. Can he get back there and get some sacks? We'll find out. Handoff there, Marlon Mack. Trying to make people miss. He's going to get wrapped up after a game about 10. And here we go. 20 seconds left in this third quarter.
Four down, check, four down.
And the play action on the draw. No draw, but play action there. All the time in the world trying to hit his man. Looked like T.Y. was the intended target, but good defense there. Brings up 3rd and inches. Andrew Luck has thrown 4 interceptions today. And it looks like it's a handoff and stuffed. Shalik Calhoun, I think he stopped it. He's up 4th and inches. End of the 3rd. We head into 4th. Nice job by Shalik Calhoun. Rocking that monstrous visor, or monstrous face mask. Pretty intimidating. I like it. I like that one and, what's his face? Leonard Williams. Here we go. Bouncing it outside. We're going to bounce this outside. We're going to make a couple people miss. We're going to juke. We're going to pick up a big first down. Almost had a return there. Everyone was blocked. Just needed a couple more people to miss. But of course, no luck. So we're going to go ahead and get a chance to run it to the left side this time with Jamal Charles. Hopefully we can get the lead blocks we need, and hopefully we can run for a good 20 yards. Or we'll get wrapped up after a gain of 2. I mean, whatever works. So, we've been sacked twice on the left side due to Antonio Garcia not being a very good pass blocker. Jamal Charles is going to get wrapped up immediately. They know we're going to run it. 3rd and 7. Now they know we're going to pass it. Dropping back. Throwing a quick pass to Clive Walford, who makes a nice catch, and he's going to pick up a first down. Nice job by Clive. Making plays.
Get set.
Handoff, DeMarco Murray. Oh, he's going to truck forward for a first down. Nice job. Give him a gain of about 12.
Hurry up.
I'm backfiring a laser there. Nice catch. But forced incomplete. Tanner McAvoy not able to hold on. Let's see if we can make some adjustments here. Rat catches. I just want them to catch it. I really don't care how they do it as long as they catch it. Hopping back. Here we go. Dumping off. Oops. Trucked forward, which gave him a nice boost as Bridgewater's over 400 passing yards. Play action fullback and the play action fullback slip. Play action. Jumping and caught but forced incomplete on 3rd and 2. It's within 2 of the first. They're going to go for it. Should they be going for it? Probably not. Does it really matter? No, they're up by this much. Who cares? They're going to go for it. Albert Wilson is the wide receiver to the left. They're definitely going to give him a catch. That's going to give him a first down and move the sticks. Give him an 8-yard reception there. Albert Wilson getting involved here. We're going to go ahead and run some ISO. That's going to be with Jamal Charles. And Jamal Charles is not a huge man at running through the tackles. He's more of a toss guy. He's more of a single back, bounce it outside kind of guy like that. Normally he's making everybody miss. Got 68 yards, 18 carries. I would really, really like him to get up to 100 yards today. Especially after missing, or after really sucking the past, 2 games prior. Here's DeMarco Murray. He's going to plow forward. Big carry there for D-Mac. He carries 29 yards, not doing a bad job. Oh, this is going to be DeMarco Murray for a toss. I'm going to go ahead and move Robbie Anderson way out to get that seal block. If he does this right. If he doesn't, he didn't get the block that was needed. Where's Tanner McAvoy? There he is. Let's give him a touchdown. Almost everyone's gotten one. Ooh, can we give Tanner one? No, not finding it. Ooh. Oh, fire that laser. Oh, but he missed it. Out of bounds. Tried to get Clive Walford a second one. Here we go on the 5. Gonna look to try and get like Clive Walford this time. Give him his second, or Jordan Leggett, depending on who gets open first. Oh, Jordan Leggett. Oh, he threw a pick. Malik Hooker. Oh, he took it out. Oh, that's a 3rd pick today. Not good. I was hoping to get a touchdown. That's going to pin him inside their 5, so not a great decision. He kept it in bounds, which he didn't. Oh, it's a run. It's a run up the middle. I called run up the middle when they still got 3 yards. Normally how it works, right? They're going to go gun. It is a pass. It is a most definite pass. Oh, that is offsides on the deep. Big hit there by Jamal Adams, though, laying Jack Doyle out.
Offside. Defense.
Offsides on Henry. The former Colt. Here we go. In the gun. Andrew Luck trying to get a comeback going, but pretty much just playing for pride here. Andrew Luck, quick pass. Quick catch. Ryan Grant, first down. Move the sticks. Andrew Luck has thrown 4 interceptions today. But you can't really fault him. And you can't really make fun of him, considering that, oh, I don't know. Our quarterback, Teddy Bridgewater's thrown 3. He's also thrown 4 touchdowns. He also has a much better receiving core than the Colts do. The Colts had Dez Bryant and Robbie Anderson and Quincy Enunwa and Albert Wilson and Tanner McAvoy and Clive Walford. And I guarantee you they'd make plays and be doing just as well. I mean, if they had some of the players that we had on defense, I mean, they'd be doing just as well. Nice catch there by T.Y. Move the sticks. Get him closer to a first down. That's 3rd and 3. T.Y. staying positive. Trying to keep everybody happy. He's doing some moves, making some stuff. Andrew Luck under pressure, throwing a quick pass. Was broken up there. Nice job by Trey Boston. Pass intended there for Chester Rogers. Brings up another 4th and 3. Zach Sanchez back to punt. And he's gonna hit this one straight sideline there. Down at the 25. Not a good look. But we do get to start in good field position. This is what Jamal Charles is used to. He's used to bouncing it outside, but he's not used to wide receivers like Dez Bryant not blocking. He's used to having players who actually blocked. Especially wide receivers. He is used to players who block. He's not used to losing yards. And, I mean, a lot of these plays would be big, big plays if people would block. If Dez Bryant would play better and would block Robbie Anderson in motion there. Dez Bryant would play and block, and we couldn't get sacked, and he would run his routes a little bit quicker. While Sheard wouldn't sack him twice, and John Simon sacking him twice, and forcing a 4th down punt. If we weren't in those situations, we'd be fine. Wrapped up there by Vernon Hargraves at the 34-yard line. T.Y. Hilton not getting much on the return. Tried to get something, but... So 3 tight ends to the right side for the Colts. Andrew Luck dropping back. Pass. He's looking with all the time in the world, and he's got to throw it away. Nowhere to go. This team's still sending blitzes. Dump off pass to Jack Doyle. That's a fumble. And that's picked up by Shalik Calhoun, who's going to plow his way forward through a tackle. So a forced fumble there, I believe, by Jamal Adams. Man, the stat line after this game is going to be crazy. Haven't had a game like this in a while. Here's the handoff to Murray. Marco Murray bouncing outside. He's going to plow through one. He's going to get tackled there by Farley. And with 3:47 remaining, they're just going to try and run this clock down. Probably kick a field goal. Probably go for it. Who knows? Oh, break that. DeMarco Murray. He's a beast. DeMarco Murray. He's got 6 carries and 40 yards. And he's almost got the same amount of yardage that Jamal Charles does with not even anywhere close to the amount of carries. Here's Orleans Darkwa, 3rd and inches. He's a beast on 3rd down. He picks it up. Nice job. There's Clayton Geethers there on the tackle. Orleans Darkwa, welcome back. Z spot. Can we throw for another touchdown? Who's the receiving target? It's going to be Tanner McAvoy. Good look for Robbie Anderson, but I doubt he's going to get open. We'll look. We'll drop back. We'll step up. We'll step up. We'll throw a laser. Caught by Dez Bryant on 1st down. I don't know how many receptions Dez has. Yes, 4 for 67 yards. Not a bad day. Not a bad day for Dez, but it could be better.
Here we go, gotta go.
There we go. Dropping back. Looking. Firing a laser out to Albert Wilson, not Quincy Wilson. Firing a laser out to Albert Wilson for a 1st down. And looks like Miami's going to handily beat Chicago today. Indianapolis scored 10 points in the 1st quarter. Has not scored since. Tanner McAvoy looking to run a little bit of a shorter corner route there. Motion Wilson. If everything's going right, which it might. Nope, another pick there. TJ Green this time. That's 4 picks and 4 touchdowns, so really didn't change the numbers. A horrible season for Teddy Bridgewater. Horrible season. He's gonna have the most interceptions thrown this season. Crazy. Most interceptions thrown in the season, probably like 20. Something like that. I mean, it's probably like maybe 2 or 3 a game. Probably 2 a game. It's probably like 30 something. 32. Or 36. I mean, I highly doubt it's anything higher than that. And if we keep this up, I mean, so far we've thrown for a pick in almost every game. So, I mean, Teddy Bridgewater might just be out of a job, or not out of a job, but he might just decline because of the amount of interceptions he threw. He's probably going to have a decline because he threw 4 picks. Almost a pick there for Trumaine Johnson for the 2nd time today. I don't know what he's doing. Post play, he's shuffling down the sideline. Could have been a pick there for Trumaine Johnson, but he swatted it away. In and out of his hands. Now that's not something that usually happens. Normally he's pretty good at picking those. Go Andrew Luck again, looking. Gonna dump it off to the flats here. There it is. All day to throw, no one to cover the flat. He's gonna throw a pick. Why wouldn't he? He's gonna throw it off. He's gonna dump it off. 3rd and 10 here, looking for a pass. 1.5 minutes, 91 seconds. Andrew Luck with time, looking, and sack. Flag is probably holding.
Offense.
Or we're gonna decline them. Get out of here. That's 4th down. Give him the sack. I like the stats. 4th and 16. Nice job. Nice job, Steve McClendon. Give him the stats. He deserves them. If he's gonna go out as a Jet, he's gonna leave a record. Anthony Thomas actually back to return now. Bouncing outside. Oh, he's gonna not break a tackle, and that's gonna be Farley wrapping him up to 23. Looks like coming back out. Oh no, I guess Jamal Charles is tired. Or he got hurt. I really hope he didn't get hurt, but I do have 2 running backs that I'm perfectly okay using if he does. Jamal Sheard making the nice tackle there. We're going to go no huddle because I want to see if I can catch him off guard here. Keep him going the same way. Keep it going the same way. Give me a decent block. There we go. Plowing forward, breaking tackles, and decent carry. Bringing up a 3rd and 7. Now we'll run a stretch play here.
Get set, get set.
Marco Murray once again is going to get the handoff here.
All right for a lock.
And wrapped up off his feet by number 35. That's going to bring up 4th down and 7 with 36 seconds left. We're gonna go ahead and punt it, but we're gonna wait. We're gonna chew that clock down as far as we can go. So Lachlan Edwards will be on to punt. And back to return is BY Hilton. Yeah, well, we tried. With 1 second left, what are they going to do? They're going to go Hail Mary, so this is going to be a pick. Free interception, who wants it? Jamal Adams deserves it. No, we tried. That's going to end the game, ladies and gentlemen. Very well played game. Six takeaways, 49 points. Way too many stats. Crazy. We dominated. Well done. This team, well-served win. Took out all their frustrations on this Colts team. Taking a look at the Jets here. 85.6 QB rating. Not good. He went 30 for 48, though. 443 yards. 62% completion rated percentage. 4 touchdowns, 4 picks. Not bad. Rushing. Jamal Charles had a touchdown. Teddy Bridgewater had a touchdown. Jamal Charles, 20 carries, 63 yards. I mean, not a bad day. Could be better. Robbie Anderson with 7 receptions, 194 yards. Des Bryant with 4 and 67. There were 4 touchdowns thrown. Robbie Anderson, Des Bryant, Clyde Walford, and Quincy Ununwu. Blocking, Antonio Garcia let up 4 sacks. I'm sorry, you are getting replaced. Defensive, Jamal Adams had 7 solo tackles and 10 total tackles. Assisted was led by Navarro Bowman. Tackles for losses by Jamal Adams. Sacks, Tano Passanier. INTs. There were 4. Terrence Brooks, Trey Boston, Jamal Adams, and Tremaine Johnson. Other than that, nothing else super spectacular. Really hoping somebody leveled up after it. But we will find out. Spencer Long can level up, so we'll go ahead and level up his pass protector. That's going to give him pass blocking awareness, pass block finesse, and pass block power. Nice. And James Carpenter, he leveled up somehow, I guess, playing right guard. Boost his pass protector. That's also going to help him out. Nice, especially with the injuries of people, but I think they're fine. So no, yep, everyone's fine. Jerry Evans. Oh, thank God Cameron Wake's fine. No, wait, what? How long is he out? He's out for 4 weeks with a dislocated elbow. Great. Well, we'll figure that out later. Yep, there it is. There's a new injury. We're going to go ahead and jump to the next week, just so you guys can see. So they've cleared Tyler Croft. Of course, we're not going to give him the start. High chance of re-injury for a shoulder tear. No need to do anything about it. But other than that, I will catch you guys next time. Hope you look forward to it. And peace.